Well, first and foremost, I think what makes a good leader is you have to understand it's not about a position, but it's about the ability to serve people.
I think a good leader has to feel confident enough that they share power.
What I think is important about a great leader is someone who is looking at what they can do for others than what someone can do for them.
It's about leading from a place of values and integrity. So I think what I think a leader is authenticity.
Someone who is personable, who gets out there and meets people and tries to learn about fields other than their own, and just has a general world knowledge. I think those things are all very important for a leader.
Self-awareness, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, eagerness to learn and adapt. I believe that demonstrating honesty and integrity in all that you do are essential.
The leaders are the people that are with us, not just in their office and accessible.
To identify the talents already held within the people they're trusted to lead, and doing everything possible to allow those talents to really flourish.
You need to sacrifice yourself, but I think it's sometimes sacrificing your ego makes a really good leader.
A change in my community, my ultimate goal is to make homelessness history in Windsor, but that's only going to happen by individuals coming together. Youth, we're the generation of change, and we can learn from previous generations to be able to contribute and make a difference in the future.
How can I bring the various groups who live in Windsor and Essex County and who make up the fourth most diverse city in Canada together for a better place?
I look around my community and I see so many opportunities to connect those who are in need and those who have that to give. And I think that in our situation, there are so many young women in our community that are trying to raise children by themselves and trying to raise children in poverty. And I know that the opportunity for them to break that cycle is so close. And I've made it my personal goal to try and connect them with meaningful employment wherever I can to try and break that cycle.
My vision, I think, is to just make more opportunities, create more opportunities for people to just live well for as long as they're able to live.
And help make our city a better place for young women to not only succeed, but have an opportunity to lead as well.
And if I do my job properly, and if I show, kids who really want to be entrepreneurs the pathway on how to be successful in business, hopefully we can take the assets already in Windsor, take our unique geographic location, and have the world look to us, knowing that we have, an educated, talented, ambitious base of entrepreneurs right here.
We know all the great things that are happening here, but sometimes folks don't hear about it outside of Windsor-Essex, and I think it's so important for us to really tell those positive stories outside of our community. So I think being an ambassador is a critical role, and that's something that I hope to practice on and work on.
What I want to see change in Windsor is for Windsor to stop talking about how we have to change. We are great things are happening here, let's go forward.
Listening is critical, communicating, and then surrounding yourself with very strong people.
There's a lot of bright minds out there, so involve your colleagues and consult before you make decisions.
The first thing is to not buy into your own press. Some days people will love you for the leadership decisions you make, and sometimes they won't. It's situational. You have to be true to yourself. Secondly, I think it's really important to be kind. Kindness matters, helping people feel good about themselves and feel empowered to make good decisions. That's what leadership is about.
Say yes to more things, embrace failure, and be patient enough to learn, but impatient enough to take risks.